like the little drawings, out of the gold, out of my little box of knickknacks and things. I forgot to pick you something. All right, so for that first reading, okay, and for the second reading, okay, for the first reading, I have a cross. I have the, oh man, I always say Hansa, but it's not Hansa. It's like the palm, the palm. I have money. I have a money sign. I have a fish. It's definitely that type of fish that's good luck. Remain positive, though that the fish and the money sign, the dollar sign, that's where it landed on that. Remain positive. So our luck and our good fortune, it's coming from us being positive. All right. And also at the bottom of that card was the cross. So I think that this is divinity, right? I think that it's important to recognize divinity when we're seeing it right here. Like, you're divine for certain things, which means that in this life, do not run from the pain. Just like how Jesus was said to be on the cross in the Bible. Yeah, you can't run from pain. It cannot be done. It's your stake. It's your, what is it, torture stake to bear? It was called a torture stake in Jehovah's Witness land. But what do they call it? There's like a name for it. The thing that he was carrying on his back. The cross. The cross. I mean, whatever. So, not whatever, but divinity. Okay? Think divinity. Man, there could be some Christian watching, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you have to understand that I involve Christianity with this because this is plain, just to be plainly put, this is what the colonizers set us up with. So I definitely use a mix of spirituality with the religious references, okay? I still do, when I'm very depressed, you will see me say, "Oh, Jehovah, honey, baby, cookie, sweetie." All right? I will be calling out to whatever I feel when I feel it. No one can tell me what or what not I can't call when I know that all of us are in oneness. So that means that, like, whatever the highest power up there is a part of all of us and is not choosing between Jewish and Christianity and Islamic and use your conscience. Accept what you have to accept. Do what you have to do to feel okay. And move on. Now, down here, it says you're ready. And I got the key. I have a key that's at the top. You're ready. And then I have a feather. And if you don't know, feather, that's like air, but then it's also like a blessing. I like to pick feathers up around the city, and then I take them back home and bleach them. Because it's like this has been in the heavens. This has been flying. Magic is all symbolic, y'all. So this has been in the heavens, like in the clouds. This has graced. Well, they probably don't fly that high, do they? But some birds do, I'm sure. So, but just think about it symbolically. You see, I'm getting lost in the physical thing. If you listen to the second reading, you get lost in these both of them. You get lost in these constructs, and then we end up thinking that we're not supposed to have something, when actually, in actuality, Spirit is giving us a go light, but we can't see it because the only thing that we're recognizing is the things that are seen. And you know that when you die and they exhume your body, they are not going to see your feelings. So why are you feeling this way? Why are you angry? Why are you sad? Why are you happy? Because there's something that you're not able to see, and it's there. So don't ignore it. It bakes my cookies. It really gets to me, because it's like we have all of what we need right in front of our face, y'all. And we're just simply not choosing to make the right decisions. And it's like, yeah, I get it. It's not your fault either. It's not mine either. But it's all of our fault. We're all doing it together. Also, when I think about the fact that they also gave me the letter B, can you see that? They also gave me the letter B, and where it fell was on her cauldron. And I can't help but think about the fact that what's up with the switch up plan? What's up with the switch up? Because it's plan fucking B. And it's working. It's the key. We were supposed to do this. We were supposed to have this adversity. We were supposed to have this turbulence. Our plane was not supposed to fly, smooth sailing. A lot of times when we think and observe that someone's plane and their trip and their life seems to go smoothly, it's actually not, and we're not able to observe what they are supposed to see, because that is for them. It's not for us. It's not even for you to understand why these things are happening to you. That's not even for you. What's for you is for you to figure out how to deal with it, how to accept it, what happened, and move on. Move on. Move on. And yeah, I'm getting on this new tip of like, maybe we need to be like, not that we need to put ourselves in pain, but when there's pain there, we need to feel it. Feel that pain, because it's not what is always there. I'm sorry, but if you're telling me that you're always in pain, then you have got to get to the hospital. But because I know that all of us are not always in pain and screaming all the time, I need for you have to go with it. You have to go with it. And I know that this is very hard to say, but take me for an example. You can cheat on my test. I didn't come here in the preferred body, all right? Very, very far, very left, maybe right. It's very right, okay? And I think that this is happening for my benefit, because there's, simply put, there is lessons that I would not have learned had I come to this planet in a body that more so represents my spirit and who I am inside. That was going to be a woman's body. And this is not one of the species that has more than 2 sexes. Well, more than 3 sexes. Because we have to, there's intersex, and, the list does go. You know what I'm saying? We do have a lot of different people that we have to think about. But for the main part, we have masculine and feminine. Not speaking about sexual parts anymore. We're not speaking about that. We're talking about masculine and feminine, and we have the ability to look in between these two things, not to pick which one. We don't have to become polarized. We can look at these two things and pick our fruits. Which ones from each do we feel like we can use? Some of those things are not going to be what you leave this world with. And they're going to be dropped to the wayside, and they're going to be lost, and they're going to be found again and then lost again. But one thing you can count on is that you are a piece of light. You are a spirit. Don't let nobody tell you that this is darkness and you can't dabble in that because that's dark. Baby, you were given taste buds for a reason. It was to taste what was bitter, and it was to taste what was sweet. But if you taste only what's sweet, honey, I'm telling you, you're going to catch the sugars. You're going to get the salts. If you're always trying to get savory, you're going to get the salts. I don't know how else to say it. You know, we can't be here just for what's good. We got to be here for the whole shebang bang boogie. Ashe.